Hi, I'm Cheryl Norman. I'm hosting Spiritually Intriguing on RazzmatazzTV.com. And today, our panelists are...
Melissa.
And how do you feel about gay marriages?
I don't care.
Neither one of us have a problem with it. We have friends that are...
I'm not in your bedroom with you, so I don't care what you do in your bedroom. And as far as, having rights and you want all the rights, okay, you have the right to have somebody nag you 24/7, go ahead. You have the right to be with whoever you want to be. Because if we're supposed to be all one, and the situation does occur in marriage, they don't get married, but the homosexuality does occur in nature, so therefore it can't be unnatural.
Yeah,
It can't be one or the other. You can't have something be natural or unnatural. It happens, so therefore it is. And I don't care.
So being homosexual is natural?
It happens, yes. It happens in nature. It's not a lifestyle that people choose voluntarily. Nobody chooses voluntarily to be ridiculed or...
Some people do.
Some people do, but they're masochistic and that's of a different bent.
And that's not necessarily true either.
Some people... I don't think there's anything wrong with it, no, because it does happen in nature, and you can't judge who someone else loves.
Okay.
Because then you're setting yourself above them.
Okay.
And passing judgment on them, and that's wrong according to any moral teachings you look at.
Okay, well then, me being a Christian and believing the Bible, it says that homosexuality is a sin.
Love thy neighbor.
Exactly. So, judge not lest ye be judged.
Correct.
True. But just because
There's
you
no
say...
but in the Bible. There's no but in the Bible. Judge not lest you be judged.
I'm not saying
There's
judge.
no but.
No, I'm not saying judging.
But there's no but.
No, there's not. No, there's not. But the thing is, if you, and I'm not putting this on you, but I personally, I have to believe that the Bible says homosexuality is a sin and it's wrong. Now, do I condemn you or judge you or not associate with you or talk about you? No. I love you through it.
Right.
But me personally, I have issue with gay marriages. But, I mean, I have family members who are gay.
Right, and that's the
they
freedom.
live in that
That's what
lifestyle.
everybody has, that
Right,
freedom, and
exactly.
should have the respect for one another, where you have your opinion, and your opinion is valid, and your opinion is good, and your opinion is right. I have my opinion.
Exactly.
And it's good and valid and right.
Exactly.
Because we're all supposed to be together and get along together.
Right.
And that's why I don't have a problem with
And some people would say that some people are born that way, and it's not a choice. But then there are some people that choose to go into that
and then there's
lifestyle.
some that choose not to choose and choose both.
True, bisexual people.
Right.
So
they're
when you
simply
look at it-
sexual creatures. I don't think they're bi. I think they're simply sexual creatures.
Okay.
And, like Jim had mentioned, the bonobo monkeys, it's, well documented fact. That society
It's
has
asexual society.
very little violence amongst
It's a monkey,
them.
right?
Bonobo monkeys, yes. Bonobo monkeys are they're a peaceful society of monkeys that settle differences amongst themselves using sex to just grease everything along. And everybody gets along with everybody.
There's a lot of human
everybody-
people that do that too, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Well, even the same type of behavior occurs in like a wolf pack. If someone challenges the alpha, he'll symbolically mount him.
Right.
Just to show his dominance.
Just to show his dominance over him.
Yeah. I mean, there's instances.
Sexuality throughout time has been used for many, many different things. And a lot of what these folks who are fighting for gay marriage rights, they just simply want to have the right that if their partner is in the hospital and
They wanna be in
dying,
that room.
they want to stand next to their partner. The same as you and I do.
And you don't think that they can do that now?
They can't. Legally, they cannot.
Legally, they have no say-so. If they are not given the right to stand next to a life partner in some way, shape, or form, then no, the hospital can just say, sorry, you're not a relative.
Medical insurances are opening up now, though, and are
Civil
allowing...
partners, sure, they're calling it civil partners. See, and that's just it. They want the rights of a marriage, but they want it to be called a marriage. I'm kind of borderline on that just because if you want all the rights of a marriage and they call it a civil union, but it's giving you that right to stand next to your partner at the end or and make decisions for their life, why do you care what it's called? What's the big deal with what it's called?
Sure.
Why do you have to call it a marriage?
So would you think that it's similar to common law marriage, where
Sure.
men and women live together whole lifetime?
Well, you know, and that's
But
the
see,
thing.
that's only acknowledged in certain states.
Right.
That's not acknowledged, everywhere either.
You can live in a common law state, but if that state on the deathbed doesn't recognize you as a family member, then you have no choices in the person that you've spent 30 years of your life with.
And
You have no
kids
choice
with-
in their final
Right.
decision.
Right.
Your kids would actually have more right to the say
do.
of what that person would
Yep.
have than you would. You would have no say.
But yet, who in this world knows that person more intimately
Right.
than you?
And if that's not
Who
marriage,
knows that person? That's exactly marriage.
That's
you know,
marriage.
there are things that she and I know about each other that there is not another person on this planet knows.
Right.
Our personal thoughts and beliefs and stuff like that. If I'm sick and I'll never recover, who do I want to make that decision? Parent I haven't been with in over 20, 30 years? Or the person I've spent my life with? You
so-
know? If marriage is that, if the word marriage is that big of a deal, change it. Change the word. But let the meaning be the same. You know?
Yeah.
A rose by any other name would smell as sweet.
Right.
That's all they're asking for. Is the basic human rights.
Some want
that we
it to
all
be
have.
called marriage, though. They're not happy
Yeah,
with
some do want it to
They're
be
not
called
happy
marriage.
with the compromise. And see, and that's where,
Well, a lot of them
You
are
can't do
getting
that.
married and
right, in other
Yeah.
states, and then they go back to their state and it's not accepted there or whatnot. But again, there's got to be a happy middle ground.
Yeah.
If they're not willing to meet halfway, then
okay, so basically, because of the fact that with gay marriages not being legal, spouses don't have the right to be beside their partner if they're terminally ill or tragic accidents, death in the family with another member of the family. There's no insurances.
Right.
And I know you said that you just don't have the right to judge them. If that's the lifestyle that they choose and or were born into, they should have the right to live that lifestyle. So you basically feel that laws should be changed to allow gay marriages.
Yes.
sure, if that's the word that they want to use, yes.
Okay, and if they don't want to use marriage, they can just be life partner or whatever?
Find some other word.
Okay,
Find some other
some
word
other-
that's not offensive to anybody.
Okay, but you are okay with it?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. That's it for this segment with Melissa and Jim. Thank you for watching Spiritually Intriguing on RazzmatazzTV.com. Bye-bye.